Stampers Kim from stampingimperfection.com. Welcome to my craft room. I have fallen in love with this Best Bird stamp set. This is not the first video that I've made using this stamp set. And I decided that this branch is just begging, since it's photopolymer, to be curved. So I just gently curved it around as much as I could, and I think I will, I'm going to ink it up with my markers. So I'm using soft suede to do the leaf part, or the branch parts, the wood part. And then I'm going to use my new Emerald Envy. I just want to see what that looks like as leaves. Okay, and so first time I've used this new marker. Notice that I'm coloring with the side of the marker. I'm not going down like that. I'm using the side of the marker to color. I'm not too worried about the colors mixing on my markers. It's usually not a problem. I'm just going to go over this one more time since I did that first. I'm going to huff, and then I'm going to stamp. Pretty, and I'm going to do it again. This Emerald Envy is actually a really nice color for leaves. I quite like it. I always have trouble deciding what color to make the leaves because I never feel like there's a green exactly like I want, and I kind of like this one. I'll definitely use this again. I see myself using this with, I have the real red marker out too, and I see myself really using this at Christmas time. I think it might go like this. Oh, I really like it. That's pretty fun. So they also have this little flower image, and I think I might do this in do the stem parts in the green, and then do this in real red, and put a few of these around. Probably somebody's done this already because it just was screaming to be done, so I doubt this is an original idea, but I did love seeing this. Oh, yes! Okay, so I'm going to continue doing this because I'm loving the way it's looking. I'm just going to put a bunch of those around, and I'll probably put some kind of sentiment in the center. I like it. That's pretty fun, and that's really because this is a photopolymer stamp, and it's really shaped like this, and it'll go back to its original shape. I didn't force it, I just gently curved it around. That's its original shape. And you can see you can do something fun with it like that. Okay, so I stamped the sentiment in early espresso, and I just trimmed this down so everything's really close to the thing. And when I trimmed it down, it ended up being 3 3/4 by 3 3/8. So I did this. This is a piece of real red, 4 by 3 5/8. So I'm just going to glue this down. And the red feels just a little too big, so I'm going to trim that down a little more. Took the red over to my trimmer, and I just trimmed it so it's very subtle. I just want to really a smidge of red around the edge. Just like that. And I feel like the bottom part of the card needs something, and what I really want to use is this burlap ribbon. I'd love it if, I have not experimented very much with this burlap ribbon, but I would really love to tie a knot with it. So let me see how that comes out, and I can let you know. I'm going to cut this a little bit too long. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice knot with this. It's actually very soft and flexible. And I really like this burlap ribbon. It's only 5/8 of an inch. So let's see if we can get it to lay flat enough to do this. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. Okay, and then I'll cut this one off. There we go. And I will not hesitate to put a glue dot on that underneath there. But one other little touch I'd like to add is I'd like to add a couple of those red enamel dots. Two of the larger dots. There, and that's going to complete my card. So that's a fun thing you can do with a photopolymer stamp. So you can curve them a little bit. I showed you that the other day on one of the videos with a sentiment, and you can do it with the other stamps too. So you can make a little wreath or a little, you know, I added stuff on the inside of this. You don't need to add the stuff. You can leave more room for a larger sentiment if you want to. But that completes my card. Thanks for watching. Stop by my blog at stampingimperfection.com. And again, this is the Best Birds stamp set. And you can shop online at mystampinstore.com. Give this video a like and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.